I made a mistake coming here this weekend to the mountains of Western Mass. It's been a huge winter storm that's a lot bigger than anyone expected, and I've got nowhere to park tonight. All my hideaways in the woods are iced over, inaccessible, unplowed. There's parking bans in every town in the county. And it's too late to check into a hotel. I've been waiting for the storm to stop so the plows can do their thing, and it's almost midnight, way past my bedtime. I'm cranky. But if my night's gonna suck, at least I'll have pretzels. They make everything better. Some diet ginger ale to wash down all the pretzels. There's something great about being really, really tired. There gets to a point where you just don't care anymore. I'm gonna park at one of these big box lots over here. Not in front of Walmart, but somewhere else. You know, it's already after midnight. I feel like any plows have gone to bed by now. There's not gonna be any more traffic realistically. I'll just get out of here by 6 in the morning. Hopefully, no problems. My biggest fear is that plows come through during the night, and that could be a problem. It's a very pretty drive tonight, although a tense one. I'm looking for a place to park for the evening. I'm not doing Walmart again. There's a street parking ban in every town in the county due to the storm. They're gonna be plowing all those big box lots. I can't stay there. What I think I'm gonna do is go to one of these big hotels down here in the next town south. Try to park in one of their lots, see if I can sneak in. It's already pretty late. I don't know, man. No, you are not seeing things. This is in fact a motel. I had to bite the bullet and stay here last night, folks. There was just nowhere to park. They had parking bans on the street in every town in the county because of this storm. Everything in the woods where I normally like to hide was just unplowed, icy, and I had no choice. Not only that, but I looked at the weather. It's not going to get above freezing here in Pittsfield for the next 14 days. Like, the high every day is below freezing. So, I made a mistake coming here this weekend. Last winter, I spent the entire winter in Boston. Then when it came spring, I started hanging out in Central Mass a lot. Then as the year went on, I started hanging out here a lot because I like it out here, but it's just too damn cold. So I don't think I will be coming to the Berkshires again for the rest of the winter. Yeah, I'm gonna get breakfast and then start migrating back towards Boston. Like I said, the hotel here wasn't bad. It was only $70, but still had to do what I had to do, you know. Last winter, I spent the entire winter in Boston. I came out here like twice. Now I remember why. It's always 10 or 15 degrees warmer out there than it is here. I'm about to leave town, go back towards Boston. This is the fastest I've ever bailed out of a town. I'm just not ready for the winter. I also just had a scare with my Ford Transit. I got the EcoBoost engine, which is marketed as more fuel efficient and costs more. What it does is it constantly shuts down, like anytime you idle at a red light or anything. So you can drive during the day and it will be starting up and shutting down like 10 million times. I think that's actually bad for the engine. I just had a scare where it would not restart. I was in the middle of traffic. I had to shift it into P, restart it that way. This was a problem I had a few months ago. I thought Ford fixed it. I tell ya, it's just like never-ending electrical glitches with my 2021 Ford Transit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I should have bought the Sprinter. Anyway, I want to get towards Boston. I want to get to the gym. I want to get where the temperatures are above freezing. I'm sick of this already. So I thought driving back on a Saturday morning I would beat the whole Thanksgiving return crowd. I was wrong. It was a parking lot all the way to Boston, but it's only 40 degrees here, which is 20 degrees warmer than it was in Pittsfield this morning. So I'm right where I belong. I also can't remember the last time I was in Boston on a Saturday night. It almost feels kind of weird, like I should go out and do something. I might, actually. Right now, I just need a nice hot shower and a good long workout. Work off all that turkey. Oh! Not only is it 20 degrees warmer in Boston, it's like going back in time. There's still leaves clinging to a lot of the trees. I like that a lot. I think tonight I'm actually gonna stealth somewhere in a neighborhood nearby, which means I'll be running my little buddy space heater, which is nice and quiet, which I kind of like. But I'm serious about going out, exploring the city a bit on a Saturday night. I don't know, just kind of city walking, shooting. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I should do something. My first Saturday night in Boston, and I swear to God, a year. Do you see this? Look at all the salt that is back on the van just like one day after I spent 20 bucks cleaning this thing. So I'm looking for spots. There's actually one right here I just passed to my right. A little too exposed for me, so I'm gonna keep going. Uh-oh, don't come right at me. You gotta let me pass you. Yeah, that's the thing with these tight... Anyway, I'm gonna see what's down this road here where that guy just came from. All right, there's one actually right here. I think I've parked here before. Like this exact spot. I'm gonna read the sign, see what they say. Am I too close to the curb? Close enough? I think I might try to pull in a little more, but I'm not seeing anything on the signs about no parking. I'm gonna try to pull in a little more. I've put like 7 inches there. I wanna get even tighter than that. I've got a big vehicle. I don't like jutting out at all. I'm gonna keep it really, really tight on the curb. Yeah, look at that. I'm gonna zoom in. That's like 2 inches right there. Not bad at all. Kind of a nice sunset out right now. Yeah, good to be back in Boston. I think I'm gonna do something special for you guys. Give you a tour of my old neighborhood. It's called Allston, where I lived for the better part of 15 years. 10 of those years in a 1-bedroom apartment that was so cool. It goes for like $3,000 a month now. I'm so glad I'm not paying that. But yeah, it'll be a trip down memory lane. That lit up apartment on the top floor of that building right there, that was my old apartment. I lived there for 10 years. I lived in Allston, that neighborhood, from age 23 to 38. Yeah, a significant chunk of my life. And had I been van dwelling that whole time, I'd be a multi-millionaire by now. But I don't regret living the sticks and bricks lifestyle during that time. I was doing a lot of partying. Late night concerts, bars, nightclubs, all of that stuff, late nights with friends, and having an apartment to go back to just makes all of that easier. I see all the new development now with all the now leasing signs up there. You know, I could never go back to that lifestyle of living in an apartment. Now that I've been doing van life for a couple years, now that I've gained the confidence, and now that I'm in a better financial position and happier than I've ever been in my life, I just feel so disconnected from the person I was in my 20s and 30s. It's weird. It's like an out-of-body experience walking around there tonight. I went into this one music shop where I was in there one time in the 2000s, and Bruce Springsteen came into the shop while I was in there. That was awesome. I have so many great memories of Austin, but I can't go back. Same with the Berkshires, where I started the day. I can't go back there for the rest of the winter because there's nowhere to park. I can deal with the cold. I can't deal with driving around until like midnight or 1 a.m. trying to find a place to sleep. I've just had enough of that. And that's the problem with that part of the state. So I'm going to be hunkering down in Boston for a while. Yeah, it's not so bad out here. Thanks for watching this video, whatever this was. You can't go back. That's probably going to be the title of this video. I'll see y'all in the next adventure somewhere in Boston. Peace out.